Hello everyone and welcome back to Rise of Industry. I am ObiVanDamme, and in today's episode, first of all, we are going to double check that our orange juice production that we set up in the last episode is working as intended, because I can see some chimneys not being lit. And I guess the reason is that oranges are not coming in fast enough. Yeah, for example, this one is not producing anything at all. That's great. So let's open them up all. None of those has any water. What? Okay, and those siphons are all piling up water. Maybe increasing this to 4 might help the cause. Although I'm not sure that just one additional truck will solve this issue. Let's see. Water is at 44 now. If this drops, then the new trucks helped. But if you reach the 50 again... 49... Yeah, we are at 50. So this does not work. All those siphons are too far away from what we are doing. So this is already sending to truck depot 7, which should be sending... I think here? No, this distributes oranges, this distributes carton, this distributes water. Perfect. So, I think the best way to solve this is with truck depots. Let's place 2 of those here. And then... do we really need a trade route for that short distance? Oh, you know what? I think I have a better idea. Let's kill that road network. We'll do something funny just because we can. We will unlock the train terminal. And we have one additional thing, so let's add the dispatch costs as well. Hold on. We could also try to unlock the warehouse, which might make even more sense, just to have those additional trucks. Yeah, let's do this. Let's first try this with the warehouse. So the warehouse needs to be in range of the water siphons, which should be something around here. And we will then... First of all, we need to make sure that this one is not collected by the warehouse, because you already have the trade route. But I want you to gather water. Let's see. Water. Currently 5 buildings in range. 3 of them are truck depots, which is fine. And the rest is the water siphons. And then we can send with all 9 trucks to the warehouse. And the same for you. So get rid of all that. You send to the warehouse. Okay, and then let's also make sure, yeah, you are having water. So no water collection from here, and also no water collection from here. Now we have just 4 buildings in range. Truck depot 4 and truck depot 1. Yeah, let's just toggle this as well, just to be absolutely sure. Okay, so and now we can send all this stuff to our farms, which should be the orchards 5, 6, 7, and 8. Perfect. 5, 6, 7, and 8, and we need 2 trucks to each. Okay, now let's see how this is working. Man, this is a lot of trucks. Did we already unlock the urban road? No, we did not. So maybe this is also something to consider. Unlocking this road will make the transport faster. because I think the urban roads are, well, if urban roads have a speed of 100%, dirt roads have 75, I guess. So this could also work. Let's see. Do we pile up water? We do. So let's check all our fields and see what production is doing. Ah! That starts to look a lot better. It's still not perfect, as you can see here. So yeah, it is still not able to deliver the water. Yeah, this is 16 fields. 16 fields is just too much for 8 trucks. Which means we need another one. So let's do that. And you will not send to 7 and 8, but you will send to... Whoa. We'll send 4 trucks to here. And then you will send your stuff to 7, 8, for each. You can start with that as well. And of course I do not want pick up from here. So you send to warehouse 1, and you, logistics, send to warehouse 2. And I think we should stop the gathering for a moment. So I want to prevent that the water pickup from the warehouses picks up more water from one water siphon than from the other. So that I want to make sure that those 2 warehouses get the exact same amount of water, because I want to distribute it equally. So let's make sure that just one water siphon sends its water to this warehouse. And this should be fine. We are now moving 1 more truck, and we only have to cover half the distance. And with that, we should now see water dropping inside of here. And hopefully all of those fields... Yeah, look how this is piling up now, because before the water was piling up over here, or not over here, at the water siphons. Now it's gone from here, which is fine. Okay, so the water situation should be solved. Now let's see. We have a production time of 12.5 days. I'm not sure if the trucks are able to do this trip in that amount of time. No, they are not. We really need to have the truck depots right in front of those. Let's see. How much space does the truck depot need? Yeah, we cannot destroy this tunnel, I think, because we did not build it. So we might need to relocate those. We have the truck depot with the oranges right here. So I think what we should do... we have more than enough money to do this. Let's just delete all of that. Just does not work. This is the one that receives water. Yeah, let's delete that as well. And we will replant it right here. We'll then build roads. And then we will start... I think it's this. We will place the Christmas tree again right here. that. Like that. Let's see. 1, 2. Let's You basically can count from here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, that's one more. That's bad. So we also need to move all that. That's fine. Clear all that. Let's start with the food factories first. No, we need space for the... Wait, where is it? So we need to start right here, basically. Like that. Okay. And then we know from there we have to go 4 in. Like that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 to that direction. And then let's place all of those. 1 here. 1 there. Wait, what's going on here? Yes. Now it's working. Okay, let's count from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. So now let's add double train. No, not double train. Double truck depot. Right here. And you will distribute oranges. Oranges. 3, 4, and 5. And we will send... No, we have to change the factories to orange juice. Okay, and now for the truck depots, we'll send to 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And here, 1 truck to each location should definitely be okay. You will distribute the water. Water is down here. 3 and 4 and 5. Food factory 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and now for the paper mills, you will go to 1, you will go to 2, 3, oh no, it's a blizzard. Okay, that's bad. To 4, and you will send to 5. Okay. So now all this is rolling. Now we need to send all that to 10. Man, I was stupid again. You could have used warehouses for that. At least for this one. For that not, because we need to send a trade route. Okay, so let's just stick with that, just for symmetry. You will send to 10. You as well. And you. And you as well. Okay, so no oranges are on the way. Water is coming from here. And this water now needs a new trade route connection. Yeah, this trade route now does not have a stop. So you need to have stop at 11. Do that. Yep. 3 fleets should be more than enough. Yes. I really like those trade truck fleets. Okay, so there's a lot of trucks moving forth and back just to make sure that we get our orange juice. Okay. Why did you not get... Oh. That story. Okay, so now we can set you to sell to the diner. And then hopefully all this should be fine. Okay, brilliant. So, man, this town did really grow. I think what we should do maybe is place a truck depot right here. And potentially a second one on the other side. Let's turn the map. Is there enough space? It is. We need to make dirt roads, but that's fine. Okay. So the reason I placed those 2 truck depots is because, look at that town. It now has 9 stores, and I would really... Oh, it's bloated? What does bloated mean? Does that mean it will no longer grow? Never saw that before. I hope not, because I would really like to grow this town like crazy. I want this to swallow our food production thing, and I would like to import basically 1 good for every single store. So for the farmers market, we are already bringing in oranges and apples and grapes from over here. The hardware store. Do we still produce stuff for those? Yeah, we are producing over here. So we are producing cardboard. No, the cardboard is going to these paper mills. What does this lumberyard then do? Oh, those paper mills are ours. They were already swallowed by the town. Well, that's fine. So we are distributing cardboard to the hardware store. We are sending orange juice to the diner. And I would like to produce beer for the liquor store. And that would mean that we have 1, 2, 3, that we have 4 stores supplied. And I'm pretty sure that we will find more to do here. But given the space limitations, we will no longer be able to do this on site. So we will make our beer over here, and then with a huge truck route, bring it into here. So we have 5 goods available on that depot, 5 goods on that. So we should hopefully be able to supply all of the towns, all of the shops. Plus, we need to export the barrels. Let's see, does the wholesaler still sell them? Yeah, they have 113 wooden barrels available. And we definitely want to buy those. I never tried making stuff with something bought from the wholesaler besides water. So let's start by... Oh, let's first start by unlocking all the tech we need. I definitely want to unlock those roads. And maybe we can even bring in something by train. Or should we do that? Should we place a train terminal somewhere around here? Let's place it on the other side of the town, actually. Oh, there's already the truck depot. Yeah, let's remove the truck depot real quick and place a train terminal. Because trains are awesome. Let's do that. And let's also place some tracks just to make sure that the town will not that we are always able to leave the town with our track system. Something like that. Okay, that's fine for the moment. So let's start by laying some tracks or some road in this direction. And let's hope that we find enough water for all the breweries. So yeah, we unlocked the urban road, which is fine. We have 2 points in gathering, so we can unlock the iron mine, we can unlock the copper mine. Oh, and then we are on tier 3 already. For farming, if you want to make beer, we definitely need the greens from there. We might also need irrigation. I'm not sure about the ratios, but potentially it's the same ratios as for the no, it's not. I thought it was the same ratio like for oranges, but that isn't the orchard. We will see. Maybe we need 4 or 5 fields for each crop farm. Not sure. And then the only thing we can unlock is deforestation. So we also mastered this tier. And in industry, yeah, we definitely need to unlock the brewery. Brewery is nice. We don't need wine, we don't need brandy. We should potentially unlock the smelter just in case we need to make our own barrels, and for that we also need the carpentry. So in case the trading with the town does not work, we can make the barrels ourselves, but that is something for another episode because we are already out of time. So we will make a cut in here, and next episode we will start beer production right here. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time.